Okay, y'all. 50 Cent's documentary about P Diddy is, people are putting in their reviews. I have not seen it yet, but I'm going to go over what other people are saying as far as the media and stuff like that. So we're going to go over a little bit of that, and then I am going to go try to watch it myself. Okay, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it. Y'all, from what I am hearing, it seems like it's explosive. Okay, y'all? I think 50 Cent might have outdone himself on this one, from what I'm hearing. Now, I gotta go check it out for myself. And if anybody has seen it already, let me know in the comment section what you think about the situation. Okay, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all this. There is a lot of yes men that's coming forth. Broke celebrities coming forth, taking up for Diddy. Okay, we got Dame Dash that's coming out saying that it's trash and all of this stuff. And it amazes me that he comes out and he's trashing, a documentary against Diddy, who is the best friend of, I already know, Jay-Z, that he's supposed to have beef with. That's why I be wondering about this Dame Dash, because he just seemed like he's a flip-flopper. You know what I'm saying? If you're defending Diddy, you might as well be defending, I'm just saying, Jay-Z at the same time. And it is what it is. If you didn't have anything to say when he was out here doing all this dirt and accumulating all these victims, then you shouldn't have anything to say now. Okay, Ja Rule is coming forth with his sick self. Because word on the street, him and Diddy was doing mingle tingle sessions together. Okay. Then we got the game that's coming forth, that's talking all this shit, talking about release R. Kelly and release P Diddy. Won't you go send your kids to the flavor camp? Shrink them back down to size and send them to the flavor camp and see how they turn out. Okay, the game. How about that? So let's go over what people are saying about this documentary, y'all. Because word on the street, they're saying that Diddy is the monster. This is portraying him as a monster, as pure evil. This is what the media is saying right now, y'all. The Reckoning dropped today, and they're saying that it is darker than anyone expected. The long-awaited Netflix docuseries, P Diddy, The Reckoning, finally dropped, and let's just say that it's not that glossy. Okay, they're saying music industry nostalgia trip some folks were expecting. This 4-part deep dive paints a chilling portrait of power, ego, and fame gone off the rails. This is what they're saying. And viewers are calling it one of the bleakest celebrity documentaries in years. Okay. The series is executive produced by none other than 50 Cent. Okay. So shout out to 50. Okay. And I'm not a fan of 50 because I didn't like the way he did Mo3 documentary, but maybe he's making up for it with this one. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Okay. But Diddy's longtime rival, this is what they're saying. So everyone thought this was going to be a straight hit piece. Surprisingly, it's not. This is what they're saying. It's complicated. It's layered and honestly more disturbing because of how many people from Diddy's past lined up to talk. So there are a lot of people from Diddy's past that's in here. Now, word on the street is there are people that's on here saying some good stuff about Diddy. And there's people saying some bad stuff about Diddy. So apparently, it's a lot of people saying bad stuff, okay? This is what they're saying. They're saying that the allegations stacked up with people from his inner circle talking, okay? The documentary featured childhood friends, former employees, business partners, and more, each adding another puzzle piece to a picture of a man who allegedly became more controlling the richer and more famous he got. Okay, and let's not forget about his, people that clean up his mess. Okay, y'all, I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, one former associate even claims Diddy would withhold payments from people working on his records simply to keep them dependent on him. Others describe him as out of control, untouchable, and driven by the belief that nobody could stop him. What did he say? Can't stop, won't stop, right, y'all? In the first 5 minutes alone, Combs is called an a-hole and a mother pucker, okay? And that's before the most explosive claims arrive, okay? The most shocking claims is, the violence, the control, and disturbing behavior. Interviewees recount a range of accusations claiming of women being given stuff against their will. They didn't even know that they were being given stuff. Alleged assaults dating back to the early 1990s. Oh, he been getting away with stuff for a very long time. Okay, word on the street. Allegations he recorded mingle-tingle encounters without consent. A male employee alleging he was mingle-tingled, assaulted. One person even claiming Diddy collected his, bodily fluids for reasons still unclear. They do rituals, so ain't no telling what he did with it. And Diddy's sick. He like to rub it on him like it's some lotion or something. He could be making a lotion line for himself. It ain't no telling. Okay. On top of that, jurors from Diddy's trial appear in a documentary to explain exactly how he was acquitted of the most serious charges, including racketeering, conspiracy, and trafficking, traffic to the king, two former girlfriends. Okay, the documentary also digs into his childhood, y'all. A childhood friend is saying that Combs was raised in a tough environment. His mother Janice, who was single after Diddy's father was taken out when he was 2, allegedly taught him to, put them hands, fight dirty, and hit harder than anyone else. The filmmakers say they reached out to Janice Combs for comment, but she did not respond. She didn't want to be in it. Okay, she just as worse as Diddy, word on the street. So I don't know why they would reach out to another monster to ask about her baby monster. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay, they saying 50 Cent's involvement surprised people. Even though 50 Cent has trolled, dragged, and memed Diddy nonstop for years, and even once said he'd personally call Donald Trump just to block a pardon, the series is not the hatchet job people predicted. But to me, he still, came with it with this, as far as what people are saying. They're also saying that Tupac's demise is coming up in this documentary. He has a police officer in here as well. What else they said? Kirk Barrows. Okay, this guy that used to work with him, he's giving some very explosive stuff. He's talking about interns, employees that were assaulted. And I'm going to tell y'all this. If you have a manager or somebody that was into management team or whatever, a part of that, and they're coming out saying that people were done dirty, y'all think for 1 minute these people ain't going to come out the woodwork with their lawsuits if they haven't already? Some of these interns and employees probably already got a lawsuit against them. So this movie, this documentary, and what Kurt Burrows coming out saying he saw things and him doing stuff to people and stuff that worked for him and stuff like that, that only helps their case, y'all. It only helps their case. This is gonna be groundbreaking. This is what I believe now, because it's the way that 50 Cent did this documentary. It's the way that he got his hands on, critical footage and stuff like that to show you the real him. Okay. And a lot of the fans that, running up to him, hugging him and this and that and this, and thinking that he on the up and up, and he turn around and talk about, I feel dirty touching him and this and that and this, they're not going to feel the same way about him either. Unless they just stupid. We got a lot of them out here. Okay, y'all? So let's get back to it. Instead, they're saying that this is disturbing, slow burn character study of a man whose world spiraled out of control. Meanwhile, Diddy is trying to clean up his image from behind bars, but I don't see how he's going to do it with this coming out, okay? In a small attempt at damage control, Diddy recently let it be known that he paid for Thanksgiving meals for his fellow inmates in federal prison, telling his, rep, at TMZ. Thanksgiving is about making sure other people eat. Okay, Diddy, okay. All right. You take from other people to give to other people. You've been doing this for years. You took from people that, work for you, your artists and stuff, just to give it to other people. That don't make you a good person. Because you give, $100 million, $1 million to Red Cross. Well, this is what him and, Jay-Z did. But they were taken from other people to give to other people. So that don't make you doing a good deed if you're taking from one person to give to another. You know what I'm saying, y'all? You don't take from people. And a lot of people feel that they have the need to do these things now. Okay, y'all? They're saying, as far as the documentary strongly suggests, it'll take a lot more than a few turkey plates to rewrite his legacy. So they're saying you can give out all the turkey that you want to, but it ain't happening. Okay, y'all? It ain't happening. The Times gave the docu-series 3 stars. Okay, calling it bleak but well crafted. Whether you're a longtime Diddy fan or someone who's watched the scandals pile up over the years, there's no denying the series will leave viewers shaken. Okay, they're saying that The Reckoning is streaming now on Netflix, y'all. So, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Very interesting. People are saying he's coming out to be evil. And I'm not surprised at that. I'm not surprised at that. They're saying his partner is worse than him. So what's going to happen when his little docuseries come out? Y'all know who I'm talking about, Jay-Z, okay, y'all? What's going to happen when his come out? Especially if they're saying he's worse than Diddy. I'm just saying, okay, y'all? Shout out to 50 Cent for doing this, for standing up to him when other people won't. Other people won't. There's so many soft celebrities, and it's crazy because this is the world of hip-hop, okay? And hip-hop is about, standing your ground, standing up to people, and this and that and this. When nobody in the industry would stand up to this little peanut head, y'all know what I want to call him, okay? Nobody would stand up to him. They act like he was just so powerful that nobody could touch him. And now you got some more peanut heads jumping on the bandwagon. Ja Rule slams 50 Cent over new Diddy docu. You always will be a effing rat. Well, what would you be? Huh? A yes man? Running up behind P Diddy? Huh? Are you going to always be looked at like Meek Mill, that somebody that Diddy then ran up in? And I'm not no 50 Cent fan, but I have to take up for 50 Cent on this situation because he's the only one who's man enough to stand up to them. You got all of these rappers out here, Ice Cube and all of these Snoop Dogs and everything else. And every time the shitter hits the fan, you got Snoop bending over for the man. Okay? He ain't got enough oomph in him. Okay? To stand up to nothing that has been going on in the industry. By the matter of fact, they're saying that he has been going along with the things that's been going on out here, just so he can keep his position. Okay, y'all? I know y'all heard about half the Snoop Dogg sold out, okay? I know y'all heard about it. And this is what this looks like with this one, too. Now I see why they put that knot upside his head. It's starting to look like it was deserved. I'm just saying, okay, y'all? If you got a man out here that got bodies, allegedly, that did all this dirt and put paws on women and all kind of stuff, then turn out, up and coming artists coming in the industry, and you got people like Ja Rule out here taking up for him, who are you? Who are you? You're just like Diddy. The game, he didn't step forward to cause for Diddy and R. Kelly to be freed from prison. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What you holding your lips like that for? For Diddy? Because that's what it seemed like. Every time I wish that they would just shut up, to be honest with you. Every time that they come out and say something, it just makes them look bad their own selves. And it makes fans back away from them as well. Whereas people used to be like, oh, Ja Rule this and that and that and this. Now you feel like F Ja Rule. Okay, y'all? That's how you feel. This is how you feel about the game with his pitiful self. Okay? Let them out. Let them out. And you seen that man dragging that woman down the hotel lobby, trying to make her go back in there and mingle tingle with, adult entertainers, putting all kind of feats and paws on her. Okay, y'all? And he said, let him out. Look at the things that R. Kelly did. And this guy said, let him out. You know, it just makes you wonder how they feel about their own little ones. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And do they curse themselves when they come out and defend people like this? You got to ask yourself this question. Do they curse their own selves? You better be looking out for your little ones while you sitting up here defending these demons. You better be looking out for them, because, you know, stuff like this makes demons get a hold to your own people. You know what I'm saying, y'all? This is crazy for celebrities to come out and say this. But now I see why 50 Cent came out and said that so many people in the industry sit back and watch this happen. It had nothing to say. But now they got a lot to say, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all let me know if you all have seen it. I am going to go and watch it. And I will be reporting back on it when I watch it. But y'all let me know in the comment section if you have seen it and how, you know, what you give it. How many stars do you give it? Do you feel like it brought out another side of Diddy? Do you think that it's going to harm Diddy, or it's not going to do too much or nothing? Just let me know in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. And if you want to support the channel, y'all know what to do. Peace.